I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I want a way I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Slowing down, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once, I just so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of every
I know it, baby. Hey. Hey, sorry. I had to step out of the room just for a second. Hey, who's cursing on you? What? Huh? Hey, Kelly, how you doing? I don't know what you mean. Who's cussing on you? No, he's cussing on you. That's all right. What do you mean? Who was you talking to? Was somebody else in here? And I'm just missed them or something? I'm sorry. I had to step out of the room for just a second. Oh, Lord, honey, I don't know. I guess the guy we talked about. Watch out, baby. Oh, I can't go on camera. I look terrible. It's all right, buddy. I'm dealing with some, I don't know what you would call it. Got some things in my house I'm having to deal with, otherworldly things. I'm glad to see you, though. I'm glad to see you doing all right. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I get it sorted out. And don't scare me too bad. Yeah, probably. I doubt it though. But they've been messing with my dog, and I worry about my dog. I don't know how to protect my dog. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he's here now. I'm pretty sure he's sitting right beside me. I can't tell though, unless I do, like catch an EVP or something like that. I got a mouth on me, and apparently I pissed off some pretty high-ranking dark officials. Yeah, you can when we get started. Everybody ain't in here yet. There's nobody in right now, but me, I guess I could shuffle mine up and read for you. If you got mostly yes and no questions, let's just do the thousand rods. Or I don't know. I guess I should break out the. Go ahead and break out the cards. I'll get them shuffled up here. Let me go over there and get that name. Get my name off there. Okay, it is off. There we go. So you just want to know if Kevin still cares about you. Pull that out. Okay, cards. So we want to know if Kevin still cares about Kelly. Hey,
Hello.
Natasha.
Hi, my lovely. How are you?
Hanging in there. I just broke my cards out. Kelly's here. She's wanting to know if Kevin still cares about her. So I'm just gonna pull a couple cards.
Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You didn't interrupt nothing. I'm just shuffling them.
Okay.
I didn't even turn the camera on. I look terrible. I didn't want to turn the camera on, but I'll have to. Okay, so there's two that fell out already. Let's get one more. There it is. As soon as I said it.
Ooh. Oh, I remember you, Kelly. I think you asked a couple of questions last time when I was in.
First card is Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Sun. And a Four of Wands inverted. We'll cut the camera off. Wands is an air element. Let's see here. Nine is a pause in your relationship, possibly. That's what the 9 means, is a pause, is like a timeout. The Sun is your number 19 card, and it's a positive event. So the pause may be a good thing. That's what I'm feeling there, is that this break that you're taking is a good thing. And you got an inverted 4 of Wands. That's the only card that may actually tell us anything. It talks about unhappiness and not being successful. So what I'm getting, Kelly, is that this break, it's not really giving me a yes or a no, does he still care about you? But the cards are saying, as far as you go, that this break is a positive thing, this pause in your relationship. We can ask the rods the yes or no question. Are you familiar with Thousand Rods? Thousand Rods, you can only ask yes and no questions. Thank you, Spirit, for centering. Kelly would like to know, open for yes, crossed for no, if Kevin still cares about her. That's a quick no, Kelly. Thank you, Spirit. You may center. Do you have any other questions that are yes or no? Spirit, Kelly would like to know if her and Kevin are twin flames. Open for yes, closed for no. Are they twin flames? No. Thank you, Spirit. You may center. Thank you. That's a no, Kelly. Now, is Kevin the one we thought was the twin flame to begin with? Oh, you're welcome, hon. Anything else while I got them out? Okay. All righty. I'm going to cut my camera back off for just a second. Kelly, I'm sorry. I know that's not what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult hearing things that you think may be the opposite, or they're not what you want to hear. Unfortunately, can't argue with Spirit, really. You know, they know, so.
And I trust my rods and my cards. They've been pretty accurate over time. They've kind of proven themselves.
I saw your session last night. It was absolutely brilliant. Do you know what? It actually mirrored Mr. P's reading. And I know that lady that was in there with you said the same thing, but I listened to what he said as well. And it is absolutely identical.
Yeah, well, mine's been saying that the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, mine's been saying that it was an accident and that Dawn got rid of the body and that she had been cremated. Mine had been saying that all along.
Yeah.
Yes, Kelly. Give them just a second to get centered. Okay, they're centered. Go ahead. Spirit, Kelly would center. Kelly would like to know if Dominique has feelings for her. Open for yes, closed for no. Unfortunately, that's a no, Kelly. You may recenter. And I hope that y'all can see my hands. You can see my fingers right here. I'm not moving. Anybody that does rods know how they work. You can't move them to the like that. Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Spirit, Kelly feels that she's unlucky by these two men not caring about her. Is that an unlucky thing, or is that unlucky for her? No. Spirit is saying that's a good thing, Kelly. It's a good thing. Thank you, Spirit. You may recenter. Thank you. So it's not an unlucky thing. It's probably in your best interest. And I hate to be the one to say that, but that's what we're getting. Anything else before I break the connection? Spirit, while we wait, is there anyone here with Pablo and I? Yes. Spirit, could you show me where he is? Behind me. As always, get out right now. In the name of Jesus Christ, by his power, blood, and authority, you are not welcome here. Any and all negative energies need to leave now. Thank you, Spirit.
May the power of Christ compels you. Get out. You're not invited. You're not wanted. Go back to whence you come.
I renounce you out in the name of Jesus by his blood, his power, and his authority. Thank you, Spirit. Did he leave, Spirit? Thank you.
Well, he's
always sitting right here behind me. The one I'm doing right now, right before, I was sitting here on my phone and went to get up and go fix me and Pablo something to eat. And Pablo was, trying to kind of get on my lap, which kind of alerts me to it. And he said, pet, like that. And then I said, I guess I'll go fix us something to eat, Pablo. But I mean, he was right there at my ear.
God. We've got to do something to get rid of it.
Yeah, I do.
Can't have this.
Because the rebuking him works, but only for a few minutes. He comes right back.
Yeah.
And it may be because I'm still, using my rods and using my cards, and that's the door. That's the doorway, maybe. I don't know.
That's not the point, though. The point is, I think it's come from the box, from using the box. And
well, I think it's more than the box. I mean, I think it's come from the fact that I went in there, period, and showed my tail like I did.
Yeah.
He's decided he's gonna get me, and he's wholeheartedly pursuing that. Hey, Laurie.
I was just gonna say, read what Laurie just put. Just read what Laurie's just written.
No, I haven't quite tried that yet, but I'll do that tonight. And I want to go around and seal all the windows and doors, but I don't have any holy water. But I think I'm going to take some oil and bless it, like, anointing oil. And try that too. Because I don't have a way to find a Catholic church and get any kind of holy water right now. I don't think holy water and stuff will work anyway. I really don't. It's well,
Hello, you still there, Yi?
You here, Natasha?
Here. Can you hear me?
Now you're here now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I dropped the phone that kicked me out. Do not door.
I've just ordered some sage smudging sticks. So I'm going to get them and I'm going to send them over to you.
Oh, Lord.
And then you can do some smudging, my lovely, and get rid of that idiot.
And then say your prayers at the same time. Maybe we could do it at the same time. Is what you're saying, Laurie? Yeah, maybe we could. That would be great.
Yeah, that's a great
You just
idea.
let me know what. Yeah, you just let me know what time, and I'll be there. I mean, be doing it.
Yeah, we need all of your gang in here, Yi, and so that we can all pray, because it'll be more powerful. The more people, the more powerful it'll be.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, Laurie. Power in numbers, yes.
Well, I could try to ask everybody maybe to come tomorrow at 3:30.
Yeah.
And just tell them what we're doing,
Yeah, that would be great.
Is that good for you, Lori? 3:30? I would say we would do it right now, but I don't really have no way to gather them all up, right now.
No.
But I can spend today, asking people to help me. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly come in and was asking them questions before I didn't even get to sit down. And so I just went ahead and pulled some couple cards for her and did the rods. So take care of that, because that's just, that's one of them situations.
Yeah, that's nice anyway. At least she's got some answers now.
Yeah. So I don't have a cross. I don't think I have a cross at all. I could make one though.
Yeah.
I can make a cross. I have a amulet that I wear that's all the archangels that Natasha sent me. And I have a piece of obsidian that I used and some couple crystals. But no, I don't have a cross. Hanging up. Or I don't think I have one at all. I can make a cross.
Yeah, I was going to say you can make one. That would just be equally as good. Just pray over it. Yeah,
No,
definitely.
I don't have a necklace one, Lori. Unfortunately, I don't have one. But I'll make one. I can make one.
Hopefully the smudge won't take too long to come.
Did you just have it sent straight here?
No, I thought about that a minute ago. I thought, you idiot, I should have sent it straight to you. I just didn't think.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I just hate for it to cost you more to resend it,
Don't worry about that, lovely. As long as you're safe, that doesn't bother me. I just want you to be safe.
I don't think he's gonna hurt me, because I think he wants me to join him. But
yeah.
don't worry about Pablo. I don't know how to protect him, and I can't. Every time I leave the room, I can't take him with me. But like a while ago, see, something I don't understand is like a while ago, me and Pablo went to the kitchen to fix some macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
And, that's when he said pet before I went out the door. Well, while I was gone, he's like, where are you at?
Oh.
Okay. I'm 30 foot down the hallway. That's what I don't understand.
No, me neither.
If he's actually here, or if he's actually kind of here, but not really. Does that make, I know that don't make sense.
No, it does. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like he's here enough to put the EVPs in the room and for the dog to see him and stuff like that, but he's not actually here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he doesn't actually realize that when I leave the room, I'm only going like a little ways and then back. But see, I started taking Pablo with me. I started letting him go to the kitchen with me, because that's about as far as I go, is the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Have you read this, Ye? Laurie's just said, do you have cedar trees where you live?
I do have cedar. I have a big cedar right out front that I could go out, and I don't know what happened to my little hatchet, but I'll find it and go out there and shave me some off of it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
She also says, I read burning cedar helps, I think. So yeah, if you've got a cedar tree there, try and get some bark or wood off it or whatever, and burn a bit around the house.
Right.
Thanks, Laurie. That's brilliant. I didn't know that.
Well, I've heard it before, but
Yeah, Laurie says maybe if a branch fell off and it's dry.
well, I did. As far as that goes, I'll go cut one off. You know, a small one, something small,
Yes.
and bring
Yeah.
it in and let it dry.
Because it's like sage. They can't stand the smell of it. They hate it. And that's why they normally go. I don't know what it does to them or how it upsets them. I mean, I've got sage in the house here, and I mean, God forbid if anything untoward comes in here, I'll be getting my sage out. Trust me.
Right. Right. I mean,
No,
I
probably.
really want to go in there and tell it to knock it off, but I think that might just make it worse.
It might be worth a try because there might be hierarchy in there that might be able to get a grip of them, whoever it is, and just tell
Well, I
them.
mean, you know, I went in on the last couple sessions and they told me that it was the Lucian character, the Lucian guy. But I
Oh,
don't know who Lucian is. Now, when you look him up, he's a shadow demon, but that's on some kind of game or something.
yeah, shadow demons are the most popular. It could very well be, but that they can get a grip of it.
Yeah, I don't really think it's a shadow demon. I think it is either one of the seven. You know, I had one of the seven talking to me when I was
Yeah,
doing it, and I think that's who it is. But I don't know who Lucian is, and it makes me think of Lucy right off the bat. But I can't find anywhere where he ever was called Lucian or Lucius.
no, that is
And
unusual.
see, I did 2 sessions. I went in and didn't say anything, and it about drove them crazy. They were like, "Are you gonna ask? Are you gonna say something?" Because I mean, they knew it was me as soon as I turned the box on.
Yeah,
And but I didn't. I just did it in my head. I was like, I want to know who's coming in my house. I want them to stop, you know. And I was just mentally. And they told me. They said it's Lucian that's after you. And then so I tried to look that up, and all I could find was like the gaming reference to a shadow demon in some kind of game. And so I went back in and I said, look, I got 3, you know, I said, I got 1 question. Can I ask it? And then I said, well, it's going to break down to like 3. So one of them told me I could ask 1 question, but I, you know, of course I asked all 3. And they told me that they told Tamiel, which is a fallen watcher. They told him, they said, tell her, Tamiel. And somebody, a hierarchy, gave him permission to tell me. And he said it's all about alignment. Now, that don't make sense unless
no,
the darkness is driving me closer to God and aligning me. I don't really grasp that. But then their supervisor come in and they started talking about something else, and I couldn't tell if they was talking to me or him. And then Lucian supposedly showed up right as I was leaving, and the little whispering guy
uh-huh.
on the angelic, not little bro, but another one. You know, I
Okay.
told you he don't really he's never really crossed a line with me, but he kind of tells me what they're doing when he realizes that I'm a little bit confused and don't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah.
He tries to straighten it out for me. And like as I was going out the door, he was like, "That's because you're the boss, Vincent." And he said it very distinctly so that he was sure that I heard it.
Well, who the hell is
Oh,
Vincent?
Vincent was way back in the beginning with the Seth and Jim thing. They said that Vincent was pretending to be Seth.
Yeah, I get that. I remember that. Yeah. Right.
And the girl who really helped me a lot on the Spiritus app, I did the same thing on Spiritus, but I didn't. I was only in there for a minute because as soon as I got there, they were like, "You shouldn't have come. You didn't have to come. You know, why did you come? You almost made it. You just blew it." You know, because I had kind of told God I wouldn't go back, and so I didn't stay. But she said the one in your house is, and then I swear it sounds like somebody slaps her.
Oh,
So when you get a chance to listen to that last one that I posted for the Spiritus, it's well, the last four. The one I just posted is last night's audio from my bedroom.
okay.
And no, that's today's audio from my bedroom. The last one I just posted. And
Okay.
then the four before that or whatever, two of them are angelic because they got the music. The angelic app's got that stupid music.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the one that don't have the music where there's a lot of them talking. It's short. It's only like 4 minutes or something. So the whole video would be about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Because I was using that long intro because my power was off all day today. I just got it cut back on a while ago. I used what you sent me, and it I was like 11 something in the hole, so I got like $7 and something on there.
All right, my lovely. Fine.
So, but at least it got it back on, and I was glad because me and Pablo were suffocating. But yeah, it sounds like something smacked her to shut her up. I mean, you can hear it. You can hear it plain as day. And so she didn't get it out, but right at the end when I was fixing to leave, she snuck something in. She said, "It's the same armored one."
Oh.
And I haven't figured that out yet because I was calling the reptiles armored, right?
Yeah.
But they've never threatened me or anything. And armored one could have meant hierarchy too, you know. I just don't know. I don't know what she meant by that, but she said it's the same armored one.
All right. I'll have a listen to it later.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them. Well, I did, like I say, I did 2 angelics, and then I went in the Spiritus for just a few minutes, and I never even said anything in the Spiritus. But those that are connected with me good like that, they can, you know, get it. She's the one that told me to come in my head. And that's why she was saying you didn't have to actually come in here. You could have just called me, but I don't know what to call her.
No.
I don't know how to call her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Laurie's just typed that she's going to jump off to see if I correct about burning cedar. I'll be back, she says.
Okay. Thank you, Lori. No, it wouldn't burn good, green, but I mean, I'm sure there's some jot out there or something somewhere. We got several cedar trees.
You'll
I
find
can
something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll find something.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll work on it and we'll get rid of it.
And I have incense, you know, if incense might run them, you know, kind of keep them at bay, but I don't know. I think I'm literally going to have to like remove them, and I think a lot of it just depends on me and my relationship with God, but it's hard for me to get much closer to God with him breathing down my neck all the time, because that just makes me want to confront him. And
which is what you shouldn't do, because as God says, he's the one that will deal with things like that. So you've just got to keep your faith up as you're doing with your prayers. And that's all you can really do at the moment.
It's just hard when I hear him beating on my dog, you know. When you listen to the one I just put up, you'll see what I mean. I mean, in the other one, he just barked like once or twice. And this one, he's whining. You can tell. Sounds like they're scuffling. And when I come back in the room that day, I was like, God, why you tear the room up like this? But the whole room was like tore up, and I thought the dog had just done it. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
that was scary. It really
No,
was.
this is the one I just put up. Well,
Oh.
no, I put it up, I guess, yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know. Let me look while I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I can look while you still hear me. I'm just gonna look at at my list. Okay, so the one that says this is a yak, that's the first angelic session where it said that it was loosened after me. And then the next one at the list has got Tamiel, a picture of Tamiel, and it do it, blah blah, Chico, yeah, Bob, yeah, is what the thing said. It's number 20, chapter 20.
Okay.
And then 21.
You still there? Can't hear you.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19, 20, 21, 22, but that's not even the one. I don't think I posted the one where he gets smacked around yet. I don't see it. Hang on.
All right.
Oh, I can't figure it out now. I'll figure it out when we get off here. And if I didn't post it yet, I'll post it.
All right.
I thought I did, but now I don't know. Now I don't know where it's at. It seems like it didn't. It never did finish or something. Something got cut off.
Well, I always keep an eye on your YouTube anyway. I just haven't had time to come on YouTube today, but I will have a look and I will listen.
It might be this one right here. Shoot. But now they got rid of it. No, that ain't it. All right.
Yeah, Laurie's just come back and she says, okay, I read flat cedar is good for good spirits, helps to remove bad spirits.
So what does flat cedar mean? It's just regular cedar? Lori? I mean, I guess. It's just regular cedar, right? You still there, Natasha?
Yeah, I'm still here, hon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Laurie said she's not sure.
I think that just means regular cedar. Because there's only, there's just either cedar or it's not. There's really not a lot of different kinds of cedar. You know what I mean?
My computer's going nuts a minute.
Huh?
That's all right. My computer was going a bit mad. It was showing up blue on some of Laura's messages, and then I was trying to click it off and it wouldn't go, but it's all right again now.
Oh. Yeah, I think if you touch it, it'll turn blue. Yeah, it does. Oh, it ain't gonna make nothing no worse.
No,
No, I think I'm the only one that can do that.
it could only help.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make it any worse. I don't think so.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey there, buddy. What's wrong? God, I hate it when I walk back in the door and he just hangs his head like that. I
Oh,
wasn't
is it
gone
okay?
30 seconds. I wasn't gone 30 seconds.
Oh,
Poor baby. But he was right today when he said, that was my pet, because he is. That's my baby.
I know. I know, and he's lovely.
And most of the EVPs are when I'm not in the room. I mean, now there's some of them when I am in here, but not many. Most of it, of the noise and the banging around and all that's when I'm not in here.
What a
That's
coward.
another thing. That's another thing I don't understand is why he's not talking to me more.
Maybe he sees Pablo as a threat, which is a good
Well,
thing.
yeah, he does. Because Pablo tells me when he's here, usually I can watch him and see where he's looking and stuff like that,
Yeah, yeah.
And if he's looking at a certain spot in the room, then, but I think they come in this, I think he's coming in this corner right here.
Yeah.
Because that's where they come in the night they attacked me. And I think, and then, here's my like pillar thing back here that I lean against. And every time I've asked the rods where he was, it's pointed behind me.
Yeah, I noticed that on your video, and obviously it did the same tonight as well. I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, so it kind of makes me wonder if he's coming actually all the way in here or if he's just looking in here. But he has to be in here, like on the one where they was kind of fighting. I mean, they tore the room up, and he was trying to hold him down, and at one point he said, "Oh, my hand." I don't know if Pablo tried to bite him or what, but
Oh, I hope so.
I do too. And then on the one session when I went in angelic, he said, "That slut hit me." And I did. I turned around and hit the wall at one point because I felt like something was behind me, and I turned around and swung pretty hard and hit it. But then they were talking about, "That's a nice lunk you got there," talking to me. And I noticed yesterday that the whole side of my face was swollen.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they're beating on my astral body and it's starting to manifest physically. I don't know.
But
I just
it
don't know.
needs to jog on.
I used to be so sure of things like that, but now I'm just, and that's what he's trying to do, is confuse me, daze me, and confuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to break you down.
Yeah, well, there's nowhere to go but up from here.
I know. And I know that you're strong.
There's no going on down. Yeah.
No.
Stubborn too, though. That stubbornness is probably what got me into all this.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, it'll be all right. And
And you didn't go in there to cause anybody any harm. You just went in there to try
and then they pushed the button that set me off, when they tried to hold me down and make me do those. Mm. I don't know.
Have you heard from Gabby at all?
Not today. She hadn't been feeling good the last couple days. I figure she still ain't feeling good.
Oh,
Yeah, Tuesday she wasn't feeling good, or yesterday. We kind of like Tuesday. We didn't really do anything. We come back that night. Me, Lori, and Gabby. We come back later on that night because to try it again. But and then Mom coming in. I don't think Gabby come back. She didn't feel good.
oh, bless her.
And then yesterday I didn't stay live long at all because I had so much going on here, and
Yeah.
everybody wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good. Lori wasn't feeling good. Gabby wasn't feeling good. So we just called it a day.
Mm. Well, I haven't been feeling good either, so
Yeah, I know. I said that. I said Natasha must not be feeling good at all because I hadn't heard from you. And
I was so tired last night because the night before I hadn't slept. I was still awake at 4 a.m, and then I was too hot, and then I started itching and scratching myself, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake. Eventually I must have dropped off, I think through sheer exhaustion. But of course last night I was absolutely scunnered, and went to bed and I slept, and I never woke up until 1:45 today,
I
which is
do that
very late.
sometimes. That's when you're really exhausted.
Yeah, but I do feel better. I do feel better for it, I must admit.
Well, good. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'll be all right. We all have our little niggles and twinges now and again, so
Oh, yeah.
I know because Gabby had treatment, didn't she, this week? So that's probably why she's not feeling very well.
I think tomorrow is when she has it.
Oh, really?
Well, she had one last Friday. She has them on Friday, I think. It may be
Well,
Thursdays. It seems like she did go Tuesday.
yeah, because it's Sunday tomorrow, so I don't think she'll be getting it tomorrow. I don't know, unless you do things differently.
My phones are on.
What was that?
Today's only Friday unless my phone's on.
Oh,
I think it's only the 20th. Friday.
no, it's Saturday today. I'm sure it's Saturday. No, it is Friday. Oh my God. I'm not with it at all.
It's okay. I do that sometimes. It's all right.
Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, so it is
That's why I
Friday.
look at my phone, because I know I'd be wrong.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, I'll just I might try to go in and just do a quick session and see what I can find out.
All right, lovely.
I mean, in a little bit.
That's all right. Yeah, you do what you need to do, but I think maybe burn some incense. It won't do any harm.
Yeah, I should burn some of them. And I'll go out and try to get some cedar.
Yeah.
And he's dreaming, huh? Poor baby. And yeah, just try to, I don't know. They talk in riddles. They never give you a straight answer. I mean, they gave me a straight answer. They come right out and said it's Lucian that's after you.
Yeah.
But when I said it's Lucian Lucifer, they all just laughed and said, "Oh yeah, it's got to be the devil, or a big or a boo boo or whatever." They just like kind of laughed at that and just didn't answer me.
Mm.
And when they do answer me, they talk in riddles that I have to figure out.
Well, they are
And I swore,
legion, aren't they? They say that they're legion, so there must be millions of them, thousands of them.
yeah, and I swore I wasn't going back in there, but I don't see where I really got a choice.
Hmm.
Must have won. I mean, I guess I do, but
I know, got to get rid of this somehow.
and it all could be just to keep me coming in there,
It could be. It could be. But you just want to say to them, I'm going to keep coming in here until you give me answers. Oh, Laurie says, I've also read wipe down doorknobs, window frames, walls as much as you can with salt water. There you are. That's what I
Yeah,
said. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good idea. The
Laurie
only
put
reason I haven't really put a bunch of salt out is because Pablo tries to eat it. When I try to put it out before, he tries to eat it.
Oh no.
And I've got this Himalayan salt everywhere. There's big chunks of it, like.
Well, what Laurie said is a better idea. Salt water, just wipe around, as she says, the window frames, the door frames, the knobs, the handles, everywhere you
Right.
can think of. Do that.
This corner, the walls in this corner.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. That's a very good idea.
Molly Drake said she would, I asked her, I said, because she does a lot of stuff with negative energy and darkness. And I was like, do you have anything, you could say or do that would protect, Pablo or us? And she said she'd get back to me, said she'd email me, but she hasn't.
Oh dear. Well, let's hope she does
Michael,
today.
Michael and them still ain't speaking to me, so
No,
I don't
haven't
know
heard
what's
any more either. I don't know. Maybe
I don't
Michael's
either.
having more problems that we don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I figured. He's got his own stuff to worry about.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how his little daughter is. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. But that's a good idea, Lori. I will do that, definitely. And we will meet tomorrow and try to do the white light prayer thing.
Yeah, good idea. I'll meditate tomorrow.
So whatever.
Sorry.
So I'll try to. Oh no, it's my fault. I'll try to do that session, get it over with tonight, and then I'm probably gonna have to just I need to delete the apps, but I hate to do that. It's a lot of money.
What did you say about the apps?
I probably need to delete them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's maybe a good idea. Only you can make that decision,
maybe, Yeah, yeah. I gotta just quit worrying about how much money it was and all that, and just do it.
I know, but if it's not doing you any good, then people that have gifted you.
Well, as long as they're there, I'm gonna be tempted to go back in. As long as they're there, I'm tempted to go back in. Well, that's hard, Lori, because now, I mean, I can go in there and maybe somebody will give me some answers that'll help me. If I could figure out who he is, maybe I could figure out how to best stand against him. I'm just assuming that it's a demon and that it's that the traditional stuff works, but I don't know that because it's not working like it should. And maybe that's the fact they broke me so far down and made me doubt, but I'm really not doubting now, so I don't understand. I don't know.
No, I think maybe you just had a slight weak moment and they basically jumped in and thought that they could oppress and ultimately possess you, which
Yeah.
they haven't done and they aren't doing, but
Well, I mean, like they offered me again to come get me. They're trying to get me to come on the ship.
oh god.
You know, in that session, they offered again. They were like, well, you know, even the one that calls me witchy, he was like, well, I want you to come on board, you know. But I just went ahead and left.
Yeah. No worries, my lovely. We'll all fight together. We will.
No, Lori, I don't. I did notice though, I went over and watched Molly's necrophonics, and it's the same ones on hers. And I wrote her yesterday and told her, hey, that Seth and Misha and all that, that's the ones that's after me. So, you know, you need to really, really be careful. She says she's had a lot of stuff happening at her house. You know, like the motion lights and stuff coming on and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I told her, you know, she's not real good at the spirit box, or not real used to the spirit box. So I told her, you know, those are the same ones. You better be really careful.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, see, that's the thing, Lori. The activity's really been more since I haven't been using them, because now they're in here talking and messing with my dog. I think a lot of it is to get me to keep using it.
It could be.
Because as long as I'm seeking help as far as who is it and how do I deal with it, that's got me asking them for help and not God, you know. So I don't know what to do. It's me that wants to go in there and ask. You know, part of me says don't do it, and part of me says do it. So I don't know, you know.
Yeah. I think I'd be the same as well. It would be mixed feelings.
Hey, Lucky Empress. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Welcome to chat. We were just talking about the entities that are, I don't know, inviting themselves into my home. Got a couple or got at least one I just can't seem to get rid of. Thank you for coming, though. Yeah. I would call myself a very oppressed one at this moment. Right. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to meet here at 3:30 and try to flood my house with light and prayers and see what we can do with that.
Yeah, power of prayer. And the more the merrier, really. The more people that will come in and do it, the better.
Yeah. So I would love it if you would come and help, Empress.
Yeah, it'd be good if everybody read a prayer out, wouldn't it, in turn?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, I kind of got sidetracked by that. I don't think we're actually can do any tarot today, but actually we did when we first started. I pulled a few cards for that one girl that come in that had the questions.
Tuesday we can't we, if you're feeling up to it?
Oh yeah, we'll be back on schedule Tuesday. Hopefully.
I will get meditating. I'm going to Circle Monday night anyway, so that's always good for deep meditation and spiritual work. So
yeah, maybe you can talk to your friend, see if she's got any ideas.
Yeah, I'm going to, because they're actually away at the moment. I would get in contact now, but they're actually away. They're not coming back, I don't think, until tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see them Monday and I'll have a word, have a chat.
Empress, I have tried all that, and he does go when I do that, but he comes right back within, and he's just kind of whispering in my ear, which is not bad, but when I leave the room and my dog is still in the room, he's fighting with my dog. He's hurting my dog, and I don't know how to combat that, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I would be really pissed.
Yeah, that too, Lori.
To my animals.
Well, you see, I don't really. Yeah, the dog, and I don't really realize a lot of times. For some reason, I can't pick him up. The dog's picking him up. He's able to mask from me or shield from me somehow. Sometimes I can smell him, sometimes I can feel him, but it's not like it is with other entities. I'm pretty sure he's hierarchy in the Dark Kingdom, and he's just way stronger than I am. He or appears to be. I just haven't found the right thing yet, but I will. He doesn't realize. I think he underestimates me because I'm one of them people that you can do what you want to me, but don't hurt my dog. You know, he's going to have to kill me. And then when he does, I'm going to be probably in hell terrorizing them for the rest of eternity. And that's what they don't want. If they think I got a mouth now, they really don't want me over there full time, if that makes sense.
Well, you've got friends, and like I said earlier, the power of prayer. And as Laurie said just now, we will imagine filling your house with white light.
Actually, I don't, Empress, because I'm kind of like out here almost off the grid, and I'm pretty isolated and alone. But it's gonna work out, you know. I mean, I'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll figure it out, all of us together, with God's help and everything. You know, it'll get figured out, because he can come all he wants to, you know, not gonna serve him, and that's what he wants. And not knowingly anyway. I mean, I'm sure that there's still some ways that I, you know, unknowingly maybe serving darkness. I don't know, but I'm trying to eliminate everything that I'm knowingly doing that could be doing it.
Well, you've got a lot of good friends.
No, I'm an Aries, believe it or not. I'm an Aries, and that's what got me in trouble. My stubbornness. I can't see. I do spirit boxes, and I was talking to some. I got some interdimensional beings and some fallen angels, stuff like that, that I was talking to and doing sessions with, and they just they really pushed a button one night that they shouldn't have pushed, and I kind of showed my ass in astral projection, and now I'm paying for it. But yeah, I was singing the other night, and they don't like that, and I can't carry a tune. I cannot carry a tune at all. But it didn't matter. I sit here and sang and sang and sang. I sang gospel hymns for a while. Ones I hadn't sang in years. And then when I'd get to the part where I couldn't remember the words, I'd say, "It don't matter. I'm still singing." So I did. I did. I sang a lot the other night. But I'll try that again. But no, I'm an Aries. Born on the cusp, actually. Aries Pisces. On March 21st. Pisces Aries. I mean, coming from Pisces into Aries on the cusp. And when I really look back at my life, you know, all my astral projection, my grandmother taught me at a very young age to turn into a dragon. I've been a dragon most of my life in astral projection. You know, everything I've ever done has been linked to the dark. So, you know, maybe the fact that the last couple of years have been different, they don't really like that. Yeah, well, I thought that I was stronger than I was, but they knew me well enough to drive a stake right through my heart and to make me doubt and to break me down, and they did. And I'm, you know, there's nowhere to go but up. But I'm, you know, I just worry about my dog. I don't worry about them really hurting me or anything, and if they do, they do. But you know, I need to find a way to protect the dog. That's really all I'm kind of worried about, is like if I have to leave or something and the dog's here, you know, by itself. Because they have, in no certain terms, out loud, everybody's heard it, threatened to kill the dog several times. Yeah, I don't know how my vibration got so low. I mean, I know that that's got a lot to do with it. I've got to get my vibration back up.
Yeah. Have you read Laurie's message that she's just sent?
No, I was just now reading them.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. Not that I know of. That's a good idea. I will check. I will check. I don't really have neighbors, but I will check. Yeah, they are. It's a test. Yeah. I guess I feel like I'm feeling it, but somebody said to me the other day that Satan knows, God knows that I'm the only one that don't know, you know, I'm the one that's not getting it, so.
All right,
but
lovely.
you're right.
I'm going to have to get off here now for a bit. So I will
Okay,
go and
that's what I should.
I'll go
Thank
and
you,
listen
though.
to your latest one. No problem, my lovely. And I will speak to you tomorrow evening, if not before.
Okay. You probably if I didn't post that one, I'll post it when I end the live, and it'll be up for you tomorrow.
Okay. And bye,
It seems
Laurie.
like the one where he smacked the dog around. I don't think I got it posted. I think the power went off. So
Okay.
I'll get it up.
Yeah, night, Laurie, and thank you for all your suggestions. And Lucky Empress, nice to meet you. Hope to meet you again. Bye for now.
Bye, Natasha. Thank you. Love you. But yeah, Empress and Lori, if y'all could just keep me in your prayers, I would really appreciate it. And we will meet here tomorrow at 3:30. I will throw a live up, and we will try to cleanse the house, do a remote clean. I mean, I'll be here to do it, and you know, if all y'all could pray and flood it with light, and I'll try to bind it and seal the doorways and the windows and everything. That'd be great. Yes, if you have one, I would love for you to do that, and would give you the permissions to speak that over him. His name is Pablo. He's a bully. That's a picture of him up there on my little avatar. He's well, he's almost 5 months old now. He'll be 5 months old in a couple days. He's a sweetheart. That's him. He's the sweetest dog in the world, and he does everything he can to protect me. It's just, yeah. Actually, my spirits off the spirit box, the ghost that I was doing sessions with, they named him after Don Pablo, after Pablo Escobar, because he thinks he's way bigger than he is. There's a Great Dane that comes up in here sometimes out in the yard, and he just not afraid at all. But he's a sweetheart. But we've got obsidian, and I've got a Saint Michael medallion, a Saint Michael prayer. I've been saying I'm wearing an archangel protection amulet. It's got all the archangels on it. Lori suggested that I burn some cedar. I'm going to burn some cedar and just do everything I can. Oh yeah, the Dane that comes up in here, he's a big one, and his ears and stuff look like a Dane, but he's a bully. He's a pit bull. He's a bully, but his ears stand straight up, just like a Great Dane's. But so I think I'm gonna maybe try to do one more spirit box tonight and see if I can get some answers. Let me ask you, Empress. Other than the game that's out that talks about shadow demons, when I went in the last time and I didn't even speak, I just in my head I said I want to know who's coming in my house, and they come right out, and that's a good idea. Yeah, thank you. In my head, I just said I want to know who's in my house and why they keep coming, and they come right out and told me it was Lucian that was after me. Now, the first thing I thought of course, was Lucy. But I can't find anywhere where he went by Lucian or Lucius, and I can't find any information on this Lucian. So I don't know, and everybody said, "Oh, that's a shadow demon." But when I looked it up, that's some kind of game or something, an online game. I'm looking for something that's, in antiquity, something real. Sunflower. Yeah, sunflower is really good for cleansing energy. Oh, and I'm sorry. I meant to turn the camera back off. I'm smoking. I'm sorry, y'all. And everybody I've asked, they, come right up with it's a shadow demon. But when I looked that up, that's a game. And I know sometimes games are modeled after real life, but I just can't find any kind of references or but Lucian and Lucius means light bringer. It means the same thing. So I assumed that it was a variant on the name, Lucy. But I'm not sure. I just wondered if you'd ever heard of him. Well, they're trying to get me to come back and join them. They're trying to get me to come on the spaceship with them. They come right out in my last session and asked me to come on the ship. They said, we've asked you before and we want to come get you. Can we come get you, But they come right out and told me that he wants me to serve him. And that just tells me right there he's got to at least be one of the 7 princes. Yeah, but I'm not scared. And they know that. They know I'm not scared. Because I astral project them for a long time. I've been doing these sessions with these other dimensional beings. I've been on ships and everything else. And they know I'm not scared. And I think that may be one of the reasons that they want me. I don't know. The only thing I'm scared about is my dog, because I don't know how to protect him from something that neither one of us at this point that I can't see. I can't fight really hard. It's hard to fight something I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, they're all the time trying to recruit us. But see, that it's a long story. I mean, it would take me a long time to bring you up to speed, but yeah, it until 2 years ago, I couldn't really tell you who I was serving, but last couple years, I've been trying to raise the vibration. I've been doing better. I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering addict, and I fought these gifts my whole life. And when I finally did start embracing them and decided to use the spirit box, I got pulled back down to a more negative vibration, I guess, is the only way I know to put it. Oh, you have a spirit spouse? Well, he don't got a collar. He's got that vest, that harness. I could put the St. Michael medallion on his harness is what I was gonna do. But he usually doesn't wear it inside, but I could put it on him. He could wear it if it comes to that. When I asked if Lucian and Lucifer was the same, they laughed at me and they said, "Oh, it's always got to be the devil, don't it? You always got to go there." But that was the first thing I thought of too. And two, I think it's just yeah. I think I will, Lori. I think too that yeah, I've been alone for quite a while. They try to keep us alone. I think a lot of it has got to do with me just, they don't want me to quit doing the spirit boxes. They want me to continue because they're trying to get me to come there. And I think a lot of it is just to pull me back in. because they know I'll come in and ask, who's in my house, why are they there, and you know, which I'm probably gonna do tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and do another session tonight before we do the prayer tomorrow. But after the prayer, I'm just gonna shut it all down. I'm gonna not go back. So if they got anything to say, tonight's gonna be their chance to say it. Because I just I can't worry about, going to the post office, or I'm like an hour from town. So if I leave my house, I'm gone for a while. I'm gone for several hours, and I just can't leave my dog here like that. And I can't always take him, but I'm gonna have to start. But right now we're riding a motorcycle, so I can't take him. But I'm gonna have to do something. You mean saying their names? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it probably does. Yeah. Right. And if they do want me to ever do anything with them, this is not the way to get me to do it. This is just sending me the other way, you know what I mean? I mean, not that I'm going to, but if there was even a thought in my head of you might be convincing me, they're blowing it. They're going about it. The way they're going about it is just turning me against them. But yeah, they need to stay out. Get out and stay out. Like I feel like he's here right now, you know. But the dog's not reacting, and the dog always reacts, so yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, I mean I'm not gonna do anything with them, but you know, that's what they're trying to convince me. Come he keeps saying to me, come back, you belong with me. Well, this is not the way to try to convince me. You're going about it like way, way wrong. Like you'll never convince me by doing what you're doing. That's for sure. But yeah, they need to get out. Stay out. But I thank y'all so much for all your suggestions. I'll just have to seal it tomorrow when we're praying. I'll bind and seal it, and seal it with the blood and stuff. And I don't know if it's a portal, if that's just how they're choosing to come in, because I sit in this corner. But the night that they attacked me, that we got the pictures of them attacking me, I'm pretty sure they come in through that corner, because Molly Drake, she was in here and she said, look, there's something in that corner behind you, Keela. And when I turned around, he just knocked the hell out of me. But that was different ones than what's coming in here now. That was the ones that tried to hold me down and make me do dope. That's the ones that pretty much started all this trouble. They kept accusing me of doing dope, and I'm like, look, I haven't done dope in 2 years. I haven't done any dope in 2 years. And certain ones stood and called me a liar, but I knew I wasn't lying, so I stuck to my guns. And And then they pulled me out of my body one night when I was sleeping into a projection, and I pretty much had to fight my way out of there. And they tried to hold me down and everything else. And but I got out. Angels came and helped me, and I got out. And then they attacked me here in the room because they didn't like that at all. And those particular ones I haven't spoken with. I haven't been back there. But yeah, we'll attempt to close that tomorrow. Anything. If I do all the windows and the doors, and I'll do the corners and everything, and try to seal it completely. Thank you, Empress. Thank you very much. And you too, Lori. Thank you for all your suggestions. I think the cedar is a great suggestion. I'm gonna go and get some cedar after I get off here. But I'm gonna I'll try to read up on that tonight on making sure we get that thing closed and see what I can do. But if y'all just keep me in your prayers till tomorrow, and we'll go from there. And if you get a chance, go over and listen to the EVP. The last couple, well, I got a couple sessions, and then the EVP sessions where they're in here. If it's my comment, it's in white type, and everything else is EVPs. And like when they're just making noise, I just put question marks, But I'll see if I didn't get that one, I don't think, posted where he was fighting with the dog, but I'll get that one put up when we close this out. I'll get it. So if you check in about an hour, it should be up. It takes 45 minutes for one to upload because all I have is my phone. And see, my power keeps getting cut off too. That's not good. When my power's cut off, I'm cut completely off from everything. No phone, no internet, no anything. Got that stupid pay-as-you-go power, and I put every dime I've been every dime I've got, I've put on there, but it runs out quick. I just cut it back on earlier today. I cut it off this morning. It took me till like 3 o'clock to borrow some money to put 20 on there. But when I went to put the 20, I already owed like 12, where they said I was like 12 in the hole. So yeah, I do too. And I'm sure there's some that fell off. If I have to go out in the pasture to some of those cedar trees, and I'm sure there's some that fell off that's dry. I'm gonna go do that as soon as we leave here, so before it gets dark. But I thank you, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut it out for today. I may come back later on tonight if if I get a chance. But I'll get that posted and go out and get some cedar and stuff, and see if I can't find something to make me a nice cross out of, couple nice pieces of wood, and make a little cross that I can hold in my hands tomorrow. But just keep me in your prayers, and I guess I will see y'all tomorrow at 3:30 or so. Thank you, Lori, and thank you, Empress. I'll see y'all after a while or tomorrow. Bye-bye.